Herzlich willkommen zurück zur F1 2021, zu unserer 2022 Saison. Wir haben jetzt hier den pinken Alpin, so wie er in Bahrain und Saudi-Arabien fahren wird. Das ist Teil der F1 Season Mod 2022. And I'm gonna switch to English because we've done that in the last episode. Welcome back to the F1 2022 season. We're at the French Grand Prix next. One-shot qualifying. And the pink Alpine that is driving in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. Hey. Right, let's do it. There you have it. But I need to switch to the what did I have? TV pod offset. Let's go for TV pod. Not a track I'm too familiar with. We're playing on 59 difficulty. Should have used the skin, the Alpine skin in pink for the first two races, of course, for authenticity, but I didn't think of that. So we're gonna use it for this Grand Prix and the next. Oh god, oh god. Almost lost it there. Oh, Verstappen Hamilton was so far away. I might have to lower the difficulty, increase the difficulty. I wish the modders could actually change the chassis as well, but I guess that there are some limitations for modding. And they also want to sell the new game, of course. Yeah, that should be poor.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
I think the pink Alpine is due to the BWT sponsorship. I actually thought it was a political statement because of human rights, but it isn't actually.
Let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Fernando Alonso, Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton.
Yes, they should be. Okay, maybe we will adjust the difficulty to hard. Oh, it actually is already on 64. Oh, where am I going here? Maybe we adjust it to 70? At the end of the season we will be at 100. What's the maximum? 110. Okay, let's go for 70. Rest day.
Let's run you through the
In France. Is it Manicourt? I don't think it's Manicourt. I don't know the track name. Overtake activated. And away we go. Wow. Lot of wheel spin. Vettel. Unusual view up there. Unfortunately, he's not racing this weekend in Bahrain. Oh, Verstappen pushing. Yellow flag. deactivated the overtake button so that we gather some energy from braking. So it's Alonso, Verstappen, Russell, Vettel and Hamilton. Oh. It's the wrong side of the track. It's very close in the corners here. But we don't have to worry about DRS, of course it's deactivated due to the rain. Hamilton in the pits. That's a very good sign. Points-wise in the championship, I will gain on him if he doesn't get into the points, or only a few points. If only Verstappen would have some damage. Maybe I can help with that. No, I better not risk that. Always on the wrong side. No umbrellas in the audience. Oh, there actually are as well. Wow, details. Okay, overtake is at 90%, should use that. Okay, on the wrong side. Yeah, I'm still driving with the racing line activated in the corners. I really need that at some tracks like this, because I actually don't remember the track. Of course, it's a lot easier then. Maybe I will deactivate it for tracks that I already know, like Spa, Francorchamps, or Monza. Since I'm playing GT7 without racing line, and I'm racing in Monza there as well. And of course Spa is also in GT7. And this Let's Play is not sponsored by Sony in any way. Just mentioning GT7 a lot. Unfortunately it had some downtime for like 30 hours recently, so you couldn't actually play the game at all. Because it's online only. That's kind of bad. Reminds me of Nürburgring, the last chicanes. Well, it's easy going still at 70. I thought it would be more competitive. It was competitive at the beginning, but I guess the Max can't keep up with the Alpine's pace. Which is not true at all in the reality right now. But the Ferraris are very fast, qualifying P1 and P3 in Bahrain. More laps to go.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Not like I'm doing fastest laps all of the time. It's the first game I'm noticing that there is actually vibration in the triggers, even if you don't play with the haptic feedback on PS5 with the DualSense, even on the Xbox controller on the PC. That's quite nice. I think they improved the rumble even on the non-DualSense controllers for this game. Curbs here. Huge curbs. Could be another fastest lap, but I think in the last sector I wasn't that fast. Yeah, 144. It won't get faster than that. Might be less rain now. I think it's stopping slowly now. Maybe that's just my impression. Again, the dynamic weather in GT7 would allow that, and that the track would dry up on different parts. But in F1 they still have to implement such a system. Oh, I'm seeing the blue dot all the way in the back. I hope that's a Williams and not an Alpine car. And that's it for the French Grand Prix. It was a smooth ride actually in the rain here.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
Oh. George Russell has the face of Valtteri Bottas. Something's wrong here.
Witnessed some great battles around Paul Ricard today, and they've taken a fantastic win.
Yeah, I'm having some issues with the mod since the latest update. Since the last episode I installed the latest update.
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race it was.
As you can see now, we have all of the official
Congratulations to the Alpine team for their
race suits of the drivers. Oracle, Red Bull, BWT on the Alpine, a new Mercedes suit, and we have most of the helmets. Some of the helmets have still to be added, and Magnussen replaced actually now Mazepin without the face swap mod needed. I actually had to reinstall the whole game for the mod to properly work again, but now I'm seeing that the faces aren't replaced, as we just saw with Bottas and Russell.
Some amazing talent out on the track today.
Kind of odd.
Anthony, who would you pick as your
We mostly see the same guys anyway on top.
It's a commanding performance that I think had the audience in.
So let's go for Spa, I guess. No, it's Hungary. I'm keeping to 70. Yeah, I'm keeping to 70, and I also keep the racing lap. If we notice the difficulty is too low, we will increase it again. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce the track's name. So, the last time for the pink Alpine. It's a nice design, but I also like the blue one. There's also an alternative livery for the McLaren with black instead of blue, I think. It's black-orange. Oh. The air is a lot faster here in the dry. But I'm not sure where they actually took that livery from. It's not from testing. Maybe there's some kind of anniversary coming up where they announce that livery. They will race in that. Maybe it's from a previous season. It's just kind of odd that the faces are not replaced, but the models actually work. Add the liveries. Oh, I'm 20 now. Guess the difficulty is a little bit too high here. It really depends from track to track. Yeah, I will lower it for the race actually. So that it's actually fun to watch maybe. I guess I start from last year in Hungary. P20.
And with qualifying complete, let's review.
Of course the flags are not realistic here. There's actually a file concerning the flags of the drivers, and it was modded with the season mod, but it's not working actually. Maybe it's not in line with the name changer mod that I'm using to replace the names. So let's change the difficulty for the race. Lower it to 60 something. To 60, from 70 to 60, because I'm really far behind here. Let's see what faces are replaced and which are not working.
At a track that's extremely popular. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Gasly, Sergio Perez, and Sainz, Bottas, Ricciardo, Leclerc, and Mick Schumacher, Raikkonen, Vettel, Esteban Ocon, and Russell.
Albon with the Russell face. Zhu with the Giovinazzi face.
And Nicholas Latifi. Mazepin and Fernando Alonso rounds off the grid.
Yeah, it's actually Mazepin, not Magnussen. So the mod is not really working.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I can fix it right away without restarting the game. I will just replace the files while the game is running. I don't know if that's advisable, probably not, but I will just try it anyway. So the thing is, you have the modular mods folder in the game, and there's the season mod folder, and I'm just gonna place all of them apart from the livery of the Alpine, because I don't want the blue one. To keep the pink one. I'm gonna put it in the active folder of the modular mods folder. Overwrite all, and then we should be good to go. Somehow it's not working. We will see later, because of course now we won't see the faces anymore. I will have a look if the recording is still working. Looks good. Very difficult to maintain the RPM optimal. Oh, they're still pretty fast. At least it's a challenge. And it's realistic to the current Alpine pace. Okay, they're too fast. Oh, already damaged my front wing. I need to restart this, sorry. Save. No, I'm gonna quit main menu and I'm gonna change the difficulty because it's too difficult. And let's see if the faces are actually working. Of course, we can't start a new Grand Prix because we can only have one. And in time travel, we don't see the faces. There's also the showroom, but you only see the cars there as well. And the names here are not modded, actually, as you can see, with Valtteri Bottas, Mercedes. True driver profile, maybe. No. Can we see the faces? Single player career. Driver. Start from the beginning. Full season. Just show me the faces. Oh, I get.
First, let's create your driver.
Oh, we have to create a driver. Oh, now I'm stuck here. I guess I do have to restart the game because I can't actually quit here. Alright. Let's restart the game. There's no new intro, of course, for the new season. You probably can mod that as well, but I wouldn't recommend it showing it in a Let's Play because the F1 theme will get picked up and your video will be muted, I think. So let's use the F1 name changer mod and write to F1 so that the names are at least replaced. Now I would like to see the faces are replaced, but I can't actually do it because if I start a new Grand Prix, it will overwrite the existing one. We don't want that. I guess we can't see. We will only see now in the grid. Can I still change the difficulty? Oh, I guess I can't.
Let's.
This was all for nothing. Oh, not tutorials. Can't change it. We go back to main menu again, maybe in the loading screen. Nope, I can't go into the settings, so I guess we have to deal with it.
With the race minutes away from
Let's see
starting,
if the faces
here's what
are
today's
replaced.
grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Gasly, Sergio Perez, and Sainz, Bottas, Ricciardo.
Well, it is Bottas, but it should be Russell. I'm not sure what's going on there. Why is it not overwritten? Maybe I can have a look at the website of the mod. Discussion if anybody has problem as well. There was a hotfix. I installed the current version. Correct folder. There is an additional file actually that is not to be placed in the modular mods folder, so maybe I will just copy that and maybe then it will work. Take a second. It's another 2021 asset groups folder that I can replace. Try that. The only thing I can actually do here. And maybe copy the files again in the active folder. Maybe. Right. Modular mods active and replace everything apart from the Alpine livery. It's only helmets, liveries, and driver suits. So yeah, okay, that was... I don't actually have to replace them again. In the instructions, they failed to mention that you also have to overwrite the asset folder in order to replace the faces. That was my mistake. So let's start the game again. And I would advise to use the F1 name changer mod only in the menu. If you overwrite the files too early, like here in the intro, it won't work. It's a new start screen. For whatever reason, they replaced that. The Ferrari driver, I think science. And we read F1, and now we should be good to go, finally. I'm already on the website. In the background, I can tell you that the helmets of Hamilton, Alonso, Ocon, Bottas, Zhou, Magnussen and Schumacher are still missing. The current helmets, they're still driving with helmets. So, for the final time, let's have a look at the grid. But I will most likely be last in this race. It's too difficult.
Let's run you through.
Oh, I skipped it. Why did I do that? Fortunately, the loading times are pretty short compared to previous games. (13 of 23). Wow, we still have ways to go.
With the
Let's
race
have a look. The first two rows are not important or interesting.
Superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Gasly, Sergio Perez, and Sainz.
Now it gets interesting. Yeah, there we have him, George Russell.
Leclerc and Mick Schumacher, Raikkonen, Vettel,
Bottas,
Esteban Ocon, and Russell,
Albon,
Giovinazzi, Stroll,
Zhou,
Yuki Tsunoda, and Nicholas Latifi,
and Magnussen.
Mazepin, and Fernando.
Even though the commentary isn't replaced. I think some mods are planning to do that, but will sound weird because it's a different narrator. Oh, look how fast they are, it's ridiculous. Awesome. It's the only way to get some points. Illegal overtake on Albon. Okay.
That was an illegal overtake.
We're an equal car performance, of course. So they are all very fast.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I don't care. But my wing is damaged, so I'm a little slow in the corners. That was bad. Okay. Got me. Alfa Romeo pretty strong this weekend in the reality. Kevin Magnussen. Here he is pretty bad, but in reality he's pretty good. Oh, actually it's not Kevin Magnussen. What's the other driver of Alfa? Valtteri Bottas, of course. He's challenging his own team. Teammate in the pits.
Esteban's in for his stop.
Okay, they all got damaged from my attack there. At least I got some breathing room, breathing space here. But it's unlikely that I will get into the points, so it will be 14 probably. as I get some speed here. Out of the Alpine with the damaged front wing. I would have fallen back behind Latifi and Tsunoda if I would have pitted. There was no reason to do that, since I'm slow anyway. Just try to maintain this position, even though they're getting closer already. I guess they're just really slow in the rain. That was my luck in Silverstone and France. So for the next qualifying I will definitely put it to medium again. We're now on hard difficulty. DRS is enabled, that's not a good message here. Make use of the overtake. So I won't be overtaking base. At least I'm getting faster. He's almost in DRS range, Latifi. He is now in DRS range. I don't think he will need DRS to pass me. And that's that for number 14. I'm actually number 14. My car is number 14, so I will keep that position no matter what. Should disable the overtake. Recharge the battery. Okay, got some space there.
Gap to car in front is 7.3 seconds.
The most uninteresting thing ever instead of me. I feel like Alonso last season when he defended against Hamilton. I think it was even in Hungary here. So yeah, it's just now for the 14th position against Williams. Okay, let's use the overtake, but yeah.
Final lap of the race.
Final lap, and this position is gone. Oh, Tsunoda getting in on the action. Wow, managed to defend that. But it's more fun than leading the pack by 3 to 4 seconds. Oh, they're coming back. I'm really that slow, huh? Oh, Tsunoda, that's it. I tried. At least I will keep the 15, hopefully. And I'm getting DRS. The only time. Okay, P15.
Right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
And I'm driver of the day. Yeah, because I managed to hold them off for a little while.
It's victory in Budapest then, and what a victory it is. After an
Toto Wolff.
and I can see the drivers starting to approach.
Okay, it's
the podium
Hamilton,
for the
Verstappen,
victory
and
celebrations.
Norris.
A real team.
I lost a lot of points here.
Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table.
Max also has an additional point for the fastest lap.
Driver of the day.
I think
Let's have a look at the standings. I'm still on third. I actually was on second before.
he had the pace to come
6
through.
points behind Hamilton.
That's an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
I guess I can write off beating Max for the championship, but at least I can be second still. But once and change the difficulty. Well, for now I will quit the game again to change the livery of the Alpine. Let's hope the faces and everything stay in place. Be only some clicks. Place the livery of Alpine. And maybe we can go with the alternative livery of McLaren. So that you can see that as well. Hope I didn't mess everything up. Oh, it actually says F1 2022. It's kind of odd that now that they're owned by EA, that EA doesn't block these mods, but hopefully they won't do that. Let's write the name change to the game. We go to Belgium. Spa-Francorchamps. Yeah, I won't change the racing line. I'll just keep that. Oh, and we have rain and nice weather in the race. Let's change it. In rain, actually, the difficulty is fine, but I can't change it in the race, so I'll just lower it a little bit to, let's say, 54. Maybe 52. It's really inconsistent, but the AI level is also really inconsistent. Qualifying should be easy, hopefully. But race will be hard. I don't know if we will see the faces. Everything is working, but I guess I didn't change that. Only changed some liveries. We have the blue livery now of the Alpine. Suit is the same. Let's go to the track. Actually, the helmet still has to be replaced from Fernando. But that hasn't been updated yet. So this time I can actually race Norris, so we'll see the new livery, the alternative McLaren livery. Got a little bit wide there. But yeah, I don't think I have anything to worry about here. We got heavy rain here, full wet tires. Oh, sliding here a little bit. The blue tires actually fit great to the blue Alpine. But we will have probably red or yellow tires in the race. Probably yellow. And the red would be enough for 5 laps. The softer compound, which is faster than the yellow red. The yellow hard tire. Wow, aquaplaning. We got pole.
Excellent.
Actually, it says right away P1 on the display of the steering wheel. That's probably why they changed it, that they don't display it in the UI. Actually, the UI was changed also for this version of the mod, but I don't see much
wraps up
of a
qualifying,
change.
but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we
4 seconds in front of Verstappen. Where's my teammate? Probably again in 18, 17. 16. Wow, he really got good. It's mostly the same here, the order. Let's hope for a good race.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas,
Yeah, it works.
Lando Norris.
Here we can see the McLaren. Norris? No, he's hidden behind Hamilton, the Mercedes of Hamilton. Oh, there you can see it, the black McLaren. It's pretty neat. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's fast to break his drag. Oh, he's trying it. Whoa. That was close. It's not over yet, I think. Oh, especially if I drive like that. Kind of weird that it's depleted, the battery, when it says it's still 59% charged. Well, I guess the difficulty is a little too low now. But it's really difficult to adjust between the different weather circumstances and the AI difficulty being different on each track. Oh, he's coming. He doesn't have DRS yet. Once he has DRS, he will pass me for sure. Even though I'm doing fast laps. He's not far off. Ferrari quite speedy here as well. Sainz on 5th. I guess Ferrari will be very strong in the next game, since they are very strong in reality, but so far we haven't had a race in the new season. Got a comfortable lead now with 3.3 seconds. I guess once I'm not all over the place like here, I'll really get some.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Really get ahead of Max here. And then I will be second in the championship. We'll go for another race in Italy, Monza, after this one. 2 laps left. I will probably increase the difficulty again to 70, or maybe like 68 or something. And 70 seemed to be too much in the last race. Four seconds lead now. The Mercedes are pretty close to each other. Russell now in front of Hamilton. Yeah, I probably won't beat my best time here. Oh, not fast here. But it's so much easier playing this in F1 than in GT7.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Nice last sector.
Gap to teammate behind is 16.6.
60.6 seconds to Ocon. That was different than the last race, quite. But I was still in front. Almost 7 seconds now to the second. This is a fun track. I used to not be a big fan of it, but in this game it's actually fun to play. Get to 10 seconds difference to Max to humiliate him. Will be quite difficult. One lap. That was for the audience.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, let's bring it home. Oh wow. Careful there. Still didn't lose a lot of time, maybe a second. Yeah, but now we have the same problem like in previous races. Turning is more difficult. Can oversteer, I guess you would say. Oh god. And the last lap. Oh, okay, gotta bring it home. Gotta be slow. 5 seconds to max. Of course, he's really fast still. Why did I do that? Oh no, this is it. This is it for the win. Using the overtake button. Get some extra speed, but yeah, as you can see, that's the fastest I can go in the corners. Now he will get DRS on the main straight. Get too much here. Okay, this will be really slow here. Barely made it. Wow. If that would have happened in the second last lap, it would have cost me the victory. Still worked out. Kevin Magnussen, driver of the day. Where did he end up?
Many doubted whether they could pull. Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race!
And we see George Russell on third place with the Finnish flag.
And they're just itching for even more. Congratulations to the Alpine team for their excellent win. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Nikita Mazepin gets my vote today.
Oh, the Haas got 16th. Okay, that's worth the driver of the day. Good.
Thanks to everyone who joined us.
Ocon 18th.
For the next one.
Let's have a look at the driver standings. I'm on second again with 230 points. 36 behind Max and 8 in front of Hamilton. And we're on third in the constructors. That probably won't change due to Ocon being Ocon in this game. In reality, he's a much better driver. Let's go for Monza. That's not Monza, that's a Dutch Grand Prix actually. Alright, let's keep the difficulty, I guess. I'm not that great at this track, so I don't even know if the difficulty isn't too high. 52? I should be fine. Go for the one-shot qualifying. Of course, we can still change the difficulty between qualifying and race, which I should have done in the last race. Pretty close here already. But Hamilton saw his icon on the lower left. Max now, the fastest of the AI, on his home Grand Prix. I can already hear. Oh my god. Let's restart this. Let's do the instant flashback. I can already hear the crowd singing Super Max. Was almost corner cutting, but I did use the brake, so that's probably why they didn't. The marshals are lenient. Should have another DRS now. Yeah, it's a comfortable lead against Verstappen.
Fantastic. You've got
Probably have to increase the AI difficulty actually. Now we'll go back to 70.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a
Second
quick
front
look at those
almost.
who will be fronting the grid. For now,
Maybe 70 is too much. Let's go for 62.
let's run.
Leclerc on 5th. Gasly on 4th, pretty good. Where's Russell? Oh, okay, they're fast. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What is Verstappen even doing there? I guess I could have gone to 70 difficulty. Already so much in front. But one mistake and it's over. Wow, 2 seconds. They're even slower in the race than in the qualifying. And I haven't even used my overtake. I don't know if you can see in the race director the fastest laps. No, view lap times. See every single lap. I have a 119 and Lewis has a 122. Where's Max? I guess he had to pit. Yep. Gasly a 122. Yeah, I don't know if I should restart the race with a higher difficulty, but I guess I can't. Because the race will start away, we won't have that menu screen. They should fix that for the next game. That if you play a Grand Prix and restart the Grand Prix, that you can actually change the difficulty. It will be just like last race, unfortunately. Just the Alpine driving off into the sunset. But at least Verstappen won't get any points, so it's pretty good in the championship. And it's still a long season to go. For Monza, I will set it back to 70. Let's see what happens. So I can show the car maybe now. The far chase. That's how I play GT7. For some reason I can't really race in F1 in that perspective. It's kinda odd in that perspective. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see what happens? Drive very differently in this camera perspective. I don't think I'm faster. game feels a lot slower in that camera perspective, actually. Fortunately, I don't have a button for the camera view, so let's go back to this.
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
Well, that was only because I was driving in the other perspective. Now it's getting faster. Oh, Verstappen beat my fastest lap. I really need a fastest lap.
The fastest lap of the race so far.
But he's not even going to earn that 1 point because it's not in the top 10, I think. Look. He is back on. Is he 20th? And we're actually on the red tire in the race, of course, because it's the fastest. And there he was, Max. On his solo journey, just like me here up front. Oh, bad second sector. Let's give it on in the final. Yep, I got the fast lap. 1:15.595. Let's see what Verstappen's lap was. 1:15.855. So 0.3 seconds.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Actually can change the fuel consumption from standard to strong. Probably due to the short race. But I do have too much fuel. Oh, Max, what are you doing? Wow. Okay, yeah, there won't be a fastest lap. That's the final lap of the race, so I won't be getting that extra point, sadly. Why is he so fast? Just 1.3 seconds to Gasly. He will be on the podium. Placing Max. I wonder if F1 2022 will include the COVID pandemic, so that some drivers randomly test positive and will be replaced by the third driver. That would be an interesting concept. To add some realism. So we have Hulkenberg maybe in the next one.
Well done.
But that means more work for Codemasters, so probably not. Alexander Albon is the random driver of the day. I think it's really random what they pick there.
What a great race then, and what... As today's winners make their way up the podium steps, the folks at Alpine have... Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Now,
he drove a 1:15.053 and my fastest was a 1:15.595, so half a second faster. Wow.
Well, and
Still got last.
another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, I'm just 11 points below Max, so it's still possible to become the world champion. It's not possible to win the constructors because we're still like 74 points away from Mercedes. Now we go to Italy. It's really a gamble what the AI will be like. I don't know if I should set it to 70. Maybe a little higher. Let's go for 70 and see what happens. I'm already 20th. Tsunoda's first. I'm first. Oh, I'm dropping. It's really confusing to look up there on the top left. Oh, I took a lot of curb there. Yeah, that's it. So I'll have a half a chance in the next corner to get it right. Nice. "25th. Let's get this one right. Or let's get this one wrong in GT7. Oh, that's looking good. Is that pole after all? From 0 to hero.
Okay, good job, mate. Really
I don't see it. The subtitles are on top, but I think it's P1. Nice.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves.
Oh, it's quite
top
close.
three.
With
Fernando
Bottas, the Alfa
Alonso,
Romeo,
and
pretty
Lewis
fast.
Hamilton. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for...
I guess I will keep the difficulty. Seems like a competitive difficulty. Not too high.
With the race minutes...
Nice that we see the Alpha here. Bad start. Okay, a lot of cars here. Oh, sorry. Walte. Oh, it's Pierre. That's white tree. What's going on? Gasly on first, Bottas on second, me on third. Well, I guess it's the Italian Grand Prix and the Italian teams are pretty good here. Alfa Tauri, Alfa Romeo. Wow, Gasly is fast. Actually able to run a whole lap in the overtake mode. Oh, some wheel spin there. Verstappen now on third. Oh, fighting with Bottas. Bottas is back. Need to keep the DRS range for the next lap when the DRS can be open. Oh no. Concentration. Quiet. The overtake. In qualifying I was pretty good in this corner section. Let's give it all. We shouldn't have DRS yet, but in the next section. Oh, I got lucky there that I didn't damage anything. Yes,
Good work,
nice.
great pass.
Fastest lap. It's directly behind me. I'm scared. Oh, took too much curb. Wow. Didn't damage anything. Curb again, no. Press is down as well. Could be getting DRS, nice. Corner cutting there. Yeah, I got the DRS on the start finish straight again, so should be able to pass. Right here. Some Judgment cross promo here. That's why you heard the jingle of Judgment. Wow, that was terrible again. It's a really nice fight against Pierre Gasly here. The rest has already given up. Of course, you will get DRS on the next zone. That will be interesting on the final lap. So the last percentage of overtake I have.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
It's coming fast. But it's not enough.
That's a second a lap on the car behind.
Second lap, I wish I would gain that. Side.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Ah. Try. Some cars left. No curves, but a lot of curb. Yeah, I think we did this, but yeah, he still gets DRS. Thankfully, he just where the start finish line is. Oh god, that was terrible. So it only opens up here, and that's where the finish line is.
Fantastic drive, just fantastic.
That was a close one.
You deserve that race win.
That was fun. Gasly driver of the day, rightfully so. Let's have a look at the championship standings.
Once again, it's podium time, and once again, it's
Gasly the second time on second place. Should be some nice points for him.
And with today's impressive result, Fernando Alonso steps into the championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson.
Gasly on 4th with 178. I'm actually on 1st now, tied with Max. Just like Hamilton and Max in the before the last Grand Prix in 2021.
Weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for
And constructors, yeah, we're quite behind, but we're gaining. Yeah, I think that's a good point to end this video. Maybe in the next race we can beat Max for the first place in the championship driver standings. Find out if you tune in on the next episode of F1 2022.